Hey everybody, welcome to another Romanvs The Collective. Today's topic, should I stay with someone who doesn't check every one of my boxes? Short answer, yeah. So, to start off with, what are your boxes, right? Is it, I want someone who loves me, appreciates me, supports me, is kind, generous, is good to my family, my friends, has clear goals in mind? Those boxes, must haves, definitely. But what if one of your boxes is something ludicrous, like must be a pilot, must be rich, must be making 200 grand? Like those are not. So again, for me, right off the back, it depends on the box. What boxes are we checking? If we're talking about their characteristics, someone outgoing, someone who can communicate fully, things like that, those kind of boxes, no, my answer would change. I would say no, they have to check every box. But it's going to depend on what the boxes are. And besides that, it's also a matter of maybe they don't check every box. What if they check 9 out of 10 boxes? Are we not going to stay with that person? The answer, more than likely from me without context, will be no, you make it work. Right? But what is that one box at the same time? What if they are perfect in every single way manageable? And then that last box is something ludicrous, like reoccurring cheater. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it depends on what the last box is. So every situation is different. Every couple is different. Every scenario that we could come up with is different. At the end of the day, the answer lies with you. What are you willing to put up with? What is it that they're not checking off? And is it something that they're not checking off right now, but later on down the road, they can easily check off that box? Like if we're talking about career or something, like career aspirations or something like that. Is that something that you know for a fact they can check off later? Is it something that this person will never possess, right? Remembering important dates, important holidays that are like crucial to you, and one of your boxes is, someone romantic who remembers anniversaries and things like that. And this person will never. Are you gonna just cut off the love of your life because they can't remember a date? And because you get fed up every time because you have to keep reminding them? And I get it, but is that a reason to leave a person? I don't think so. There are ways to circumvent that. You can do what I do and add everybody's birthday to the calendar, add specific dates and things like that. And that's how I remember. There's ways to go about it. So the question is it a box that requires a little more work? Or is it a box that will always be empty and therefore you can never be happy? Because that's the end result here. Can you live with this person? Can you be with this person knowing that they will never check off certain boxes? If it's something you can overlook, then I wouldn't even consider that a must-have box. It's okay. But the crucial ones need to be checked off. How he or she, how they make you feel. How do they treat you? What is it that attracts you to them in the first place? Check off those boxes first. If you can see yourself without somebody in your life, that's one thing. But if it's someone that you cannot imagine living without, it's okay that they don't check every single box. But just understand that, like all things in life, it's just going to require a little more work. Is it worth it? Only you can answer that. But for love, I think the extra work is not only required, it's a benefit, and it's worth it. It's worth it to not go through this thing we call life by yourself, you know? But just don't sell yourself short. If it's a must have box and they don't check it, then I get it. But you really got to take a deep dive into yourself and figure out if it's something that's detrimental, that you cannot fix, that you cannot live without, that you cannot, before you make any rash decisions. That's my point. But anyways, as always, keep them coming. I appreciate you guys interacting, giving us questions and things to discuss. Until the next one.